Wow, that's stupid.
Wow, those are the batteries. They look like shotgun shells.
It's pretty cool, right? And it's a shotgun shell thing for this vape, which we're actually sponsored by.
Cool.
I'm not even kidding. We have a vape sponsorship.
Great.
Does that impress you?
Not really.
Okay, me.
It just makes me kind of sad. I thought y'all were going to quit and throw it off like a bridge or some shit.
We are quitting.
Oh, sure. That makes sense.
On our time.
Right.
Which is probably going to be never.
Damn, I wish we had something on the set that made it look New Year's Eve. What's New Year's Eve?
This graphic, thanks to Mike.
Wow. You know, Mike isn't here right now. I just drove him to the airport and he left me.
Where is he? New Jersey.
Yeah.
For how long?
For 5 days.
5 whole days?
And then, guess what we're doing?
Going to Japan, going to Panama, going to the Panama Canal, going to the different...
Yeah, different. On Christmas Day, we both are going to meet in LAX like a romantic movie from the 90s. It's not going to happen because it's going to be really difficult to do. But there's like a 3-hour span where we overlap at LAX before I go to Japan on Christmas Day. So we're going to try to fuck.
In the airport?
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. We can't fuck in the airport. Can we?
Yes, you can.
Where do you fuck in an airport?
Bathroom. You know, you can actually fuck on an airplane. There was a couple that did it, and they didn't make much noise, so they didn't get in trouble.
Well, wait, they didn't have to go to the airplane bathroom?
They did. They went to the airplane bathroom, but that's not an option for you. But you could probably go to the airport bathroom and fuck.
I don't want to fuck in a bathroom. I feel like that's icky, especially in an airport bathroom.
It is.
Right?
It is a disgusting thing. I've jerked off in an airport bathroom before.
Oh, why did you need to do that?
I was on a 5-day streak of not jerking off. I was on a business trip, so it was like I was all backed up, you know.
Oh, no.
Hey, you got to beach the whale when you can.
Oh, welcome back to the Boys Only Club podcast, episode 41. Happy New Year's. Or this is now New Year's Eve. Is it Happy New Year or Happy New Year's?
Happy New Year's.
S.
Although, I mean, I guess the correct term would be Happy New Year, right?
Right? Because
I feel like I've always said New Year's. Happy New Year's.
Whenever I write it, I always write New Year's, and I'm starting to think that that's extremely incorrect, and I'm really, I don't know, pretty dumb.
So maybe Happy New Year's is just short for Happy New Year's Eve, and then Happy New Year is what you're supposed to say afterwards.
I'm not going to lie, that kind of blew my mind.
Really?
Yeah, I'm that dumb.
Because I feel like I'm wrong.
Oh.
Huh.
I feel like it kind of makes sense, though, because it's possessive New Year's Eve, whatever. Anyway, Happy New Year's, everybody. What are you doing for New Year's?
Oh, God, I never make plans.
Right? I haven't done anything for New Year's since, I think, college. Even before college.
The previous year, I went to a New Year's party where I was offered Coke.
Oh, that sounds like a very LA New Year's Eve party.
Yeah. That's why, well, that's not why.
Wait, was that the first time you were offered Coke? I don't think so.
No.
Wait, yeah. Never mind.
I think it was the first time I was in like direct contact with it. You know?
Like they were like, here you go.
Not just like, hey,
you interested?
Yeah.
Yeah. As opposed to like, here's the whole
Yeah,
bump.
exactly. Because I walked in on a bathroom.
Oh, holy, that is the most LA shit I've ever heard in my life. I hate it.
They like tried to keep me in there too. And I was like, nah, I just want to
I'm gonna
hop out.
Yeah, it was probably going to get like sexual if you'd stayed.
Hopefully. Yeah, it was 18 black men.
Wow, that sounds like the best porn ever. Damn, all right. What's up? I wonder what my best New Year thing was. I feel like, oh my God. Do you want to hear a weird me and Mike story? I think I told you. He broke up with me on New Year's Day when we first dated in high school.
Why did he break up with you on New Year's?
Because this is a really weird story, actually. I'm surprised I never told you.
You probably have. We've been knowing each other for a very long time.
Quite a long time. But on New Year's Eve, we had a cute, like, little high school party. And at midnight, we were dating, but we were only dating for like 3 weeks. And then at midnight, we kissed for the first time ever. And it was so romantic and so cute. And I had my friend Vera take a picture of it, except she did a really bad job. So I was like, oh, you suck. Do it again. And he thought I was talking to him.
Wait, so he broke up with you on the night that you guys kissed for the first time?
Actually, it was more like 12 hours later. Yeah.
But within the span of 12 hours, he broke up with you.
Yeah, because he was just like, what, this bitch?
So he broke up with you 12 hours later, thinking the whole time that you had said, do it again?
No, that I said, ew, you suck, do it again, to him when I was talking to my friend who took the picture poorly. I was saying, ew, you suck, do it again to my friend who took the picture.
Okay, I get that.
Yeah.
But 12 hours later...
he broke up with me.
How did he break up with you?
Via AIM instant message.
What did he say?
He said, I don't think we should date anymore.
Were you like, we just started?
No, I was fucking devastated. I was extremely sad. Very,
my
very
God.
sad. I cried for weeks.
So wait, when did you get back together?
Like a couple weeks ago. No, we didn't date until after college, even though we roomed together during college.
I'm so confused. So let me get this timeline straight.
Yeah.
You guys
We've known each other since middle school.
known each other since middle school, and then
Wow.
so in high school now.
Yeah.
It's senior year.
No. It's sophomore year.
Sophomore year.
We
It's
date-
New Year's Eve. How long have you been dating before that?
We dated like a month.
So it's been a month.
We've just been dating for a month. That's
It was going to be your first kiss after a month.
I know. We were
and
so pure and conservative.
suddenly, 12 hours later, he wants to break up with you. Now,
Yeah.
2 weeks later is no.
No.
You got back together 3 years later.
We didn't get back together for many, many, many years. In fact, we were living together in college before we were.
So when you were living together in
Sucking face.
college, was there ever tension between
Oh
you
my
two?
God! Like, I mean, I wanted to bang him all the time.
But you never did?
No.
Really?
Because like, there's kind of like a friend code, and there is definitely kind of a fear of like, I don't want to. I'm afraid to fuck my best friend.
So what changed? What made you guys...
the horniness, probably.
really?
Yeah.
So
Because
did
like,
you fuck before you dated again?
no, we like started dating and fucking like literally at the same time. It was right after college. We were just like, meh. We're like, that was dumb. Why are we doing this the whole time?
It was after college.
Yeah. And then we've been together ever since.
Holy shit.
But
so
we've
there was-
lived together all throughout college together. So I know that's weird, but
No, that's a fun story, honestly.
it's weird.
Because it would have been sad if you guys went separate ways.
yeah. Well,
You would have been there because you would have been there all along throughout high school, and then suddenly and through college, where you
Yeah.
guys are so close to each other and you're building up that
and we've
relationship.
like dated other people.
and
in
then
that
suddenly
time.
after college, did you guys both live in the same town after college?
After college, well, so we were living together during college, and there was a lot of tension all the time. So then, after that, after we both graduated from Rutgers, we went back up to New Jersey and went to like our own. We grew up in the same hometown, so we just went back to our homes for like a week or so, and then found a new apartment.
To move in together.
Yeah, like a couple towns over. We're like, oh, cool, we're gonna live together again. And then that's when I was just like, all right, like we either have to like talk this through, or like fuck other people. Like I don't know. So yeah, that's
Because you guys weren't banging other people throughout your whole college or high school experience.
like we dated other people like early in college, but like other than that, not really. No,
you never
really,
banged
none.
them?
No. We like we dated and like did other stuff, but but yeah, and then it was only after college that we decided to live together again, and that's when we had to confront whether we were like gonna be together, because it is weird after college to decide to live together with somebody who's like your best
No,
friend.
this whole situation is very foreign to me.
Yeah, it's very weird. Yeah.
Just the idea of being friends with someone for that long, and then suddenly you're moving in together, but it's not for a romantic reason.
Yeah,
and then
well-
it suddenly turns into. Well, I mean, I guess.
I mean, I was trying to like trap him the whole time, but let's be real.
And you guys have been together for how long now?
Oh my God.
7 years?
2010. Yeah, we've been together for 7 years, but it feels like so much longer. The living together in college really kind of like
This whole
messes
year
with
feels
your-
like so much longer than a year.
This whole year was fucking crazy. What? So much has happened. Okay, wait. I used to still be at Crunchyroll. You were at SourceFed.
I was at SourceFed.
At the beginning of this year. Let's go down. Okay, so 2017 was a doozy. What happened in January? You were at SourceFed.
January, I was still at SourceFed. I want to say.
SourceFed was well and alive until March.
Was it March?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was absolutely at SourceFed. I was probably just getting there, unless that was October. No, January, March. I was not just getting there, Raina. Now that it turns out.
Okay, you have a really weird timeline with SourceFed. So what happened was tail end of 2014 into 2015 is when you came on to Super Panic Frenzy with me.
Should have been called SourceFed Games.
It should have been SourceFed Plays.
SourceFed Plays,
It should have been SourceFed Plays. And it should have been its own channel as SourceFed Plays, exactly. But then, and then we did Super Panic Frenzy for technically only 8 months because you came to us earlier, so you were hired earlier, but the channel didn't launch until February. And then we were cut we knew by January that it was dying. We didn't know until February. Wow, this is really weird. Maybe it didn't launch until May. Anyway, it was alive for less than a year. And then you were let go, and then I was dissolved into SourceFed Nerd again. And then I left SourceFed in September, and you joined SourceFed in October.
Yeah, there was like a short span of time where we could have been in the same office again.
Yeah, but I don't know what happened. That is so weird. That is the weirdest shit that's ever happened.
Yeah, so I guess we should go through January, and I was at SourceFed, And then nothing really noteworthy happened during that
No, because
time.
it was still normal. It was just like, all right, I'm at
just living the
SourceFed.
day-to-day.
Yeah, and also it was very comfortable. I would just, damn it, I really wanted to eat that. I'm assuming it was probably comfortable for you because it's like the environment that you know, like the crew that you know, your production family. I was at Crunchyroll, and this was still when I was really enjoying it because it was still fresh and exciting, and I was also like freshly married, so I was kind of...
You were living the high life. You had a great salary.
Oh my God, I had a ridiculous
stable
salary.
job.
I had a
In a career path that was like insane for you because
it made sense. You know,
it absolutely made sense
yeah.
and it could open up so many doors.
Which it did.
You did a GameStop ad?
Yeah.
And that was probably just the tip of the iceberg.
I voiced in an anime, the OG version
was that
of an anime.
based off of Crunchyroll?
It was definitely due to their help.
Yeah, you opened up so many doors with that.
Absolutely. I was definitely at an upswing during, like, truly... The upswing of like right after getting married is big, you know, like, so there was that. Everything looked really, really fun and exciting. And also it felt very adult. You know, I talk about it all the time, but when I initially started Crunchyroll and I was traveling to San Francisco weekly, at first it was pretty cool because I wasn't bad at it. I'm good at traveling, so it didn't feel that much of a burden, but that ends real quick.
Traveling sucks. I hate it even if I have to do it once a year.
Once a year is nothing.
Unless it's to somewhere that I really want to go. And even then I hate traveling.
Like vacation.
Were you trying to figure out what that speck of dust was there?
No. I was trying to talk into this while I was unscrewing my, you know?
Then after January, February rolled around, I went to Iceland.
Oh,
that was really sweet.
Was
got engaged there.
Yes, very lovely time.
So that was a big year. I can't believe that's still in the same year. That's crazy.
You got engaged this year,
This year, wow.
Wow.
And then not much else happened for me in February. Just Iceland was cool and the engagement was cool. Oh, actually, the engagement was when I first started doing those videos, technically.
It is true. The voiceover, stop style, vlog-ish.
Yeah, there's a little bit. I think there was maybe one video before that, but other than that, no.
That's true. Yeah, that really was the start of it. I remember it was already coined a little bit as alternative lifestyle because you were doing this Michael Scott-esque thing initially with Parker, I remember. And it was kind of like and Antisocial.
Antisocial,
yeah.
Which Lindsay Lohan copied.
Whoa, what a horror. Or cool?
No, I really respect her, and that was a great thing that she did.
I thought we were bashing her. I wasn't sure which direction it was going.
I don't know what I think about Lindsay Lohan, to be honest. She has her own language. Did you know that?
What does that mean?
Lee Lohan. I have a shirt that says I only speak Lee Lohan. Oh,
No.
it's the language is fucked.
No, it's not a language, dude. What?
It's not a language, it's an accent, sorry.
Oh, really? It's like a
You'd
dialect?
have to hear it to believe it. It's unbelievable. That's a little bit like it, to be
Like
honest.
it.
What did you do in February?
In February, I think Crunchyroll was probably starting to get a little difficult, and I learned that it's like really hard to really be a part of the team when half of the time you spend out of the office and half the time you have to like call in for all the meetings and stuff. So that was kind of really hard to come to terms with. But I generally remember just being busy. Specifically in February, I remember wanting to do more with my channel personally because I thought it was a really cool opportunity to be at Crunchyroll and have all these like opportunities, but still have the freedom to kind of do my own shit. So I really wanted to capitalize on it. But I didn't really know what I wanted anymore because someone that I knew from like childhood found one of my videos and it was like a hentai video and it was just like, oh, like you do this now. And it kind of made me think about it. And then like my mom also watches my videos. So I was like, okay, maybe I don't want to do this shit. Or do I want to go like full swing in that direction? Cause like, it's not like it's not who I am. It's not like I don't want to talk about it.
And it probably would be very popular.
Probably would be popular, but that was also exactly the time that the adpocalypse was like about to shake down. So it was already kind of like a precarious situation. Yeah. Like no matter what, you're not going to really gain from it.
Because we were already starting to get demonetized, at least on my channel, for the porn videos that we do.
Yeah, totally. So like that was kind of sad because it wasn't supposed to be like, oh, I just like all this like fucking cartoons fucking each other and shit. Like it was supposed to be funny and like reactive and also a little bit educational, like why these categories of porns exist, you know? Mm-hmm. Like I did a whole thing about what the Pornhub stats are in Japan.
Which is so cool.
I mean, I thought it was interesting.
What's the number one thing they watch?
Oh my God. Okay, if I remember correctly, I think it actually might be NTR, which is kind of
No
fucked
touch
up.
porn?
No touch porn. No. It's called netorare, which I think I have a misunderstanding for. It's a little bit like rape culture-y, but it's also a little bit cucky because it's the idea of like having somebody that's close to you cheating on you, but you're like kind of into it because they're kind of doing her for you. But she's kind of getting a little bit raped or whatever. Like it's maybe a little bit against her will. I think that was what was like high up there. And that's what I was just like, fuck.
Yikes. I feel like there's a lot of, I was looking at stats for the United States and there's a lot of sister and mother porn. There's
Really?
a lot of states.
I would assume that would be high up in Japan. It probably is high up in Japan.
A lot of states in the U.S., number one thing, I swear.
Well, I would assume a lot of like maybe southern states. Like there's a lot of like of that incest joke, right? Like, oh, you fuck your cousin, like that kind of like.
Yeah, incest porn is definitely at the top of a lot of states. It's
weird.
crazy,
A lot of states, like a lot of like northern states as well.
Maybe.
I think
it's just all around, I feel like.
Wow, really? That's fucked up. I don't like that.
So come March, that's when the big boom happened at SourceFed, right?
Ooh, yes it is.
Was it for sure March?
Yes,
so.
yes, because I was in Japan for work for Crunchyroll in March, and that's
Humble
when
brag.
I found out. That's not a humble brag. I just know exactly when it happened.
You have a good memory.
Well, the video did really well, so I remember. Because it was just a shitty video from my hotel room being like, I'm fucking sad about it. All my friends lost their fucking jobs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It was just like a really like raw video. I didn't even edit it. And I was just like, I'm fucking sad. I'm mad. It's weird that like they would take it over and now it's dead. Like, why kill it? I don't understand what's going on. All my friends lost their jobs. It was my main thing. I was like, I don't know what the fuck's happening.
I wonder what they ever did with those channels.
Well, they tried to resurrect one. Yeah. They tried to like turn it into. I mean, I think they started their own channel now, which would have logically been the thing to do, but there's that. Now I think they just sit as archive channels, and you can watch them. But you know, there's still ads on them. Like there are ads on Super Panic Frenzy videos. So like, where do they go to?
Dude, I have no idea.
Right?
That's ridiculous.
It's so bizarre.
So March was a huge one. I guess we always knew that that SourceFed was going to end.
Eventually.
We just didn't know when.
Yeah.
And then finally it was the day.
Actually, how did you find out? Because I was out of there by then. So how did it like kind of...
We found out because Phil wasn't supposed to be there that day.
Whoa.
And then suddenly he was in.
I get it. That's a big one.
That's
we
a big
always knew
sign.
something was happening. Yeah.
And a lot of people from Discovery were there to come in. And actually, I guess it was Group 9 at that point.
Oh, dude, San Francisco people?
So yeah, a lot of people were there to come in and talk. And then we had a big meeting set up. And we kind of knew what was coming. We actually, at first, we just figured only a few people were going to get cut, or they were going to make like some changes. And then suddenly, everything. And that was a huge piece of news to hear.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly what I did, though.
Wait, was it a shock to everybody, or was everybody just... I mean, I assume it was a huge shock, actually. Like, I know what you're saying by we all somehow saw it coming from this very removed point of view, but, like, I feel like upon hearing it... Because... Same with Super Panic Frenzy. When it got canceled, I kind of... Actually, that I really didn't see
Super Panic Frenzy, I was more shocked.
Never mind. Yeah, I actually didn't see it coming because we were doing so freaking well that, like, actually, that was really different. But SourceFed, were you shocked? Really?
No, I was definitely taken aback a little bit just because I didn't know when that was going to happen, but it was that time.
It's more like a timing shock for you then.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was never going to be prepared for it.
Right.
And then when it finally happened, I definitely wasn't as prepared as I would have liked to have been, especially because I was focusing on my channel and SourceFed the entire time. So it's like you're never really putting your all into one thing because I always wanted to have like a safety net just in case.
That is extremely important, and I think that's something that is a really good lesson, not lesson, but like a really teachable moment, because I think that's how I stay alive. If I had put all my eggs in one basket, like there's no future for sure. Like that's even why we started this. We were like, let's make sure we have something just in case.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Exactly.
Very important to have two different things going on, or more than one huge thing going on.
So I think March is when I made those videos about the SourceFed is canceled.
I loved those videos. It was good.
And then I want to say early April is when another one came out, and then I realized that there's potentially something more there.
Yeah.
What happened to you in March? Just besides the SourceFed ending and all that.
SourceFed ending was absolutely... yeah, I guess it really wasn't a shock. I don't know how to describe it. The reality of it set in with the idea that new videos won't be popping up in my sub feed anymore. I think that was the reality of it.
Would you
and
watch
that's what
them
was
still?
Shocking. Like when you were on stuff?
I just realized I can log through all of my videos and see exactly where I was at a certain month.
Oh, damn.
So that'll give me a good,
yeah, I can do that as well.
good perspective on what exactly is happening.
That is really good.
So
I was pretty shocked.
Where
I don't know.
the hell is March? We had so many videos. How many months ago was March? March, April, May, June, July, August,
Let
September.
me go oldest.
Oh, here we go. Okay, so we're getting into April territory right now. When was SourceFed is canceled? When was that? That was, here we go. It was March 21st. So yeah, end of March is when SourceFed ended.
Yep.
And then starting around 8 months ago, wow. Beginning of, no, that's still March. Holy shit, I released so many videos in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, you really did.
Yeah, so about early April is when I was really trying to make my own channel work, and it was to some extent, and it was like really starting to pick up, and realize that more could be done with these videos.
Definitely. Wow. Did you know we already started Boys Only Club by then? We already started Boys Only Club 9 months ago, and how we started it was we did the pilot episode on your channel and the second episode on my channel, and then we released the third episode on the new channel because we knew that nobody would subscribe without any backing to it. So, yeah, because I have that as 9 months ago. Oh, puppy wants to get in.
Yeah, so I was doing videos, and at this point I was still like spreading out my content with people from SourceFed, people from Funhouse, and not as much Couch Hop at this point, but sort of. And we were in talks with Rooster Teeth to be partnered with them. So that was about the time around April and all that. And I think during April we picked up.
Actually, that's impossible because we gave Boys Only Club over to Rooster Teeth first, and that came up in May.
In May?
Yeah.
Oh, so we were just, in talks at this point.
You were just in talks, yeah. Because I remember they were first asking me while I was at Crunchyroll whether Boys Only Club and Sugar Pine 7 are the same thing.
Oh, yeah, because I have a video right here from 7 months ago where I'm at the Machinima offices. Okay,
which makes sense, yeah. Because I remember that also being a thing, like whether Boys Only Club was going to be a podcast property of Sugar Pine 7, because that could have worked. But at the same time, like this... Like we already had all of the branding behind it, and it kind of didn't make any sense to like mash the two together. I remember we had ideas like, let's put the hat on the tree, but it was even before you had the tree and the axe idea, so that was really not going to work anyway.
And then what comes after March? April.
Well, yeah, April was actually not steady necessarily, but like we already knew all the shit that was going down. I was actually, wait, is April 8 months ago or is it 7 months ago? 7 months ago. Okay, so wow. Okay, I was really active in March and April.
I didn't do much through March and April, honestly. It was just all the same shit.
Yeah, that's kind of the same for me. There's a lot of videos there, so I guess we were just really engrossed in our channels, which makes a lot of sense. Like right after like SourceFed dying and us starting this, and then my kind of like thinking I should be doing something else and not traveling all the goddamn time.
May though, that was when I got my new car.
May was when you got your new.
Yeah,
Whoa,
late May.
That was May.
It was 6 months ago.
Damn, dude.
And then I only had it for 5 months.
Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ. All right, so May is when. Oh my God! All right, May is when I was deciding to leave from Crunchyroll, and I was moving, and I got broken into.
Oh yeah.
So that happened.
What a time to be alive.
Oh my God. It's really sad actually now that I could talk about it. I made a video called Things Are About to Change, and that was me kind of hinting that there were going to be a lot of like I was going to make a lot of job changes, as in I was thinking of leaving from Crunchyroll and doing my own channel. And that's actually when I was considering making a Patreon, and I had all the parts to it already, and I had like banners and I had artwork and graphics and all that stuff together. But like I really couldn't get over the hump of like not fully really being able to understand Patreon, because like I'm not a cosplayer, so I don't have like any pictures to send. I don't have posters to do. So I don't like not having physical things to send. So I was dealing with that, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it because I'm not gonna have a job anymore. And that's what this video was supposed to be about. And then literally a week later I got broken into, and that set everything behind so badly that I really had no time like in my brain and in my heart to
You have been robbed so many times.
I've been robbed so many times in LA, which is so weird because I'm also like, the bizarre thing is I'm extra careful, and also Mike's big. Like, he's like a big white man. I don't understand why this is ever happening to me. And this was in like this was in my nice ass apartment. The really nice one.
I'm the least careful person in LA.
And
never have an issue.
I know. I don't understand. I like hide my laptop. I put everything in the trunk. Like, nothing is ever unlocked.
My camera outside of the door every night.
And yet somehow you're totally fine.
People are fine with it.
Man, but that really, like, that was a big one. I think being forced to move into my current place was a really big dent in my year.
That's a huge bummer to have to change it up that much.
Yeah, that changed everything. Not only did I have a Patreon thing going on, but like I was going to do Twitch related stuff for my personal stuff as well in order to like incur income. So that really changed everything. And also like downsizing from like a huge 2-bedroom, 2-bath to like a tiny place. It's really shitty when you work from home. When you shoot from home, you can't really like sacrifice that space. So
God, it feels like the closer we get to now, the more stuff happens.
Oh,
like,
it got dark this year, right?
Like I hired Autumn.
Okay, that's a great thing.
6 months ago in June. Yeah, that was great. We started doing more like Sugar Pine 7 content as a team.
Yeah, RTX happened.
RTX, yeah, that's got.
And that was cool. Anime Expo was dope.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, so it's like sort of just moving by the months here. More stuff just keeps happening. We have
the summer was a blur. The summer was like a lot of content making, and the summer was also a lot of like convention going and a lot of traveling. Like even I went back and forth to Austin a couple times.
Yeah, RTX was insane.
RTX was crazy, man. I have never been followed that closely to my hotel room.
By me.
By you. You're always there. Oh my God, that reminds me of the first TwitchCon where you were just like a fucking drunken mess. You're very sloppy.
Oh, it was amazing. And then June we had our first like take on dramatic content that we were doing with Sugar Pine 7, and we were slowly like edging into
edging. No, gross. Is the camera okay, by the way?
It'll be okay. Yeah, for another like 2 minutes.
All right.
But we were just slowly getting into more dramatic content while still keeping a lot of the comedy. And that's when I think everything started to change here in a way.
When did you get The Office? Because getting The Office was a pivotal moment
when
for Sugar
did we
Pine
get The
7,
Office? Wow. Right? We must have, we got that further back. Yeah, we got it 5 months ago. I want to say that's July.
Dude, no way. July already?
Dude, we've had this Office for 5 months. Are you kidding me?
Damn.
No, there's no way. We've had it for, we've had it, for 5 months.
That makes sense.
So we had it in June? June 27th, yeah.
Really? June?
Yeah, June 27th is when we first moved into our office. It was day one. So it feels, I swear to God, it feels like we've been here for 5 years.
It really does. Even I feel like I've been here for, oh my God. Okay, it's all kind of coming to terms now because I remember setting up for this set. Remember all the sets we went through?
We had so many shitty sets.
We went through fucking
We had that playpen.
We had the playpen over there. I now have all the little baby chairs in my house now.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, that's so bizarre.
And then there were certain points where we went over to Rooster Teeth. We'd take trips to Austin and do podcasts there. And then we released our season 1 finale. And we started our other podcast in competition with this one.
Great.
So we'll talk more about this in a bit after Mike puts on that sweet mid-roll.
Let's see. So, yeah, June you moved into here. July was when we had all the conventions. August, I was in Japan. And it was the freaking best.
Aww.
Yeah, I'm spoiled, I know. I'm not spoiled, okay? I work really hard. I literally work to go to Japan. I work as hard as I can all year long. Not all year long. I work as hard as I can every 4 months so I can go to Japan as often as possible.
August, we released our first shitty music video, Just a Couple Friends.
I love that song. It's weirdly catchy. You know what? Honestly, the acoustic version, I must say, is a lot more heartfelt.
Yeah, we're releasing that very soon.
Good. Yeah.
Super soon, so that'll be good.
Wait, did you guys? No, the mariachi band did it for you guys, right?
Oh yeah, well, we're also doing an actual acoustic version. Yeah,
that's amazing. Like you guys didn't convert it for them.
Mm-mm.
That's really cool, actually.
Yeah, we just sang along to it. They had it prepped, the instrumental prepped, because
that's what I mean. Like, how did they? I guess they like.
Freed had told them the chords and everything,
that's so
it really
cool.
worked out. Yeah. There's a lot that happened. We had a lot of different people come through the offices at SourceFed. We tried to collaborate more, and that was really interesting.
Yeah.
We found a dog. Remember that dog?
Oh wait, that was after though, yeah.
Yeah, that was a little bit after.
Because so in September, Well,
God, that was September.
yeah. So in September, September is actually really cool. That's when I did the voice work for anime, and it was really challenging in a really good way. Also made a really nice like check mark in my life goal, so that was really nice. What was September like other than finding a dog?
Well, September we started our race for the Streamies, I think.
Oh yeah,
That was when we first really started promoting it. Yeah,
exactly. That was a big one.
Oh, actually, and also in September, I want to say, late September, we won the Streamy. Very late September, September 28th.
Yeah, it's only a month's race. You're right. I forgot about that.
So that was a big thing in our lives for sure.
Dude, September was such a weirdly big deal.
It was. It was a surprisingly a lot happened in that month. Autumn got an ass tattoo.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's crazy.
She'll never regret that.
Yeah, she shouldn't. She shouldn't.
I just try to imagine what Bruce thinks.
It must, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's that weird or difficult to like just ignore it. You know, it's just a skin tag.
It's just a skin tag.
Just a skin tag.
Oh, gross. It was definitely one of the highlights of the year.
Yeah,
for sure.
Absolutely. I honestly wish she would have just fucking tattooed my name because she speaks Spanish. My name just means queen. It would have been dope to just have queen on her ass.
Yeah, but that wouldn't have won us the goddamn Streamy.
Yeah, it's true. That wouldn't have done shit. But like her life, though, you know, and Bruce. I guess that'd be weird for Bruce.
Did anything else happen to you in September?
Actually, I joined Life Noggin, Ian's company.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's when I joined them. And there is actually going to be a lot going on with that starting January 2018. So keep an eye out for that.
How exciting.
Yeah, it's actually really exciting. And I want you to join us sometimes.
I'll be busy then. I think it's a weird day for me.
We'll pay you.
Really? That's such a lie. What a lie.
Well, we can pay you actually, like legit.
Okay.
Yeah?
No, I mean, I would do it for free. I don't care.
Aw, Sophie.
Guess what happened 2 weeks after the Streamies?
Oh my God.
Less than 2 weeks.
Oh my God. Your car accident.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. September is also when you shot The Woods.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking freak.
Okay, yeah. So we won the Streamies, and then right afterwards, we went and did a 3-4 day weekend at Idlewild, and we shot a whole short film, 30 pages in 3 days, which is
it was
like
the first week of
unheard
October. Yeah. So that's what happened. And then October actually rolled in. Almost killed you.
Oh my God.
Damn, dude. You must have a guardian angel.
There are a lot of things that happened in such a short amount of time. Streamies, shot a short film, the very first one we ever did, and then car accident.
Accident, and then edited it for like a whole fucking month.
And then to top it all off, I went bald after that.
For the Streamies.
Yeah, I was actually very surprised that Phil came to the office.
I loved that. I thought that was really
very sweet of him.
It was like a very nice kind of family production team kind of moment.
It was really cute. Very much appreciated.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, so September and October were pretty nuts.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts, man. October for me was not that nuts.
No car accidents?
No car accidents.
Very good.
There was a fire up in San Francisco when I went to go work there for Crunchyroll. I still work with them once in a while. Actually did a holiday special with them if you haven't seen it yet. This is actually very out of date. Never mind. But yeah, while I was up there, there was a huge fucking fire that happened in Sonoma, where all the wine country areas are, which is horrible.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
It was really bad. I could see it like on the plane. You can see all the smoke and you can see some of the flames. It was fucking nuts. And then fires happened in Burbank a couple weeks later, so that was fucking crazy. And then just a couple weeks ago, there were fires again.
Yeah, the Thomas Fire I think is 50% contained at this point.
Oh my God,
it's the second biggest fire in California history.
Jesus,
I'm pretty sure.
Wow, it's not the biggest?
I could be wrong,
but
I'm pretty sure it's the second biggest.
It's fucking crazy.
The thing just doesn't stop.
It really doesn't.
I don't know if anything else happened for you around October that time, but in November we did YouTubers React, which was pretty cool.
Oh, that's really cool. Fine Brothers, yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely an experience I never thought I'd have.
November.
You know, you'd always see like the YouTubers React kind of thing on YouTube, and then you always think like those are the top tier people, and then suddenly
it's kind of like a legacy channel now.
Yeah,
you know, the fact that it's still active and alive is
and it still gets like hella views.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, November. I laid kind of low in October as well. I was kind of freaked out about what happened to you, to be honest. And I think overall it was just kind of like a crunch time moment for me, not so much like a do all these things on camera. So there was that. November was quiet, except I went home to New Jersey for Thanksgiving, and that was a really nice experience. I got to like really, really actually spend quality time with Mike's family, and I'm already close with them because we grew up together in the same town, but I think it was really important to have like a holiday, really like deeply ingrained family moment together, like staying up into the morning, drinking and talking and bitching and that kind of stuff. Sweet. Yeah, like that was really nice. Like I very much felt like, oh shit, I need to be more family oriented in that moment. You know, like everybody's also having kids, so like it's kind of hard to ignore like, oh, maybe like you're supposed to maybe not be choosing your career over your family every single time.
When are you going to have a child?
I don't know. I really don't want to have a kid. Dude, I'm so irresponsible. Like, I really can't, dude. Like, can you imagine me having a kid? Like,
yeah,
I can't.
Absolutely. You'd kill it, but I could see you totally having a kid.
I could have it for, like, a day or, I don't know. It's really scary. Like, I'd mess it up, right? Mike would be a good dad. Mike could handle it.
Yeah,
Mike should have a kid.
There you go.
Yeah, he should get pregs and have a kid and push it through his vagina.
Do you think there will ever be a day where we see men pregnant?
No, I don't think that's like ever going to be a thing.
You're right. There absolutely won't be a deal like that. Do you ever get sad thinking that there's no way we'll ever experience all the answers to this universe, and someday maybe people will, thousands of years from now? Someone smart enough, or like a group of people, or like a AI that's gotten smart enough will discover answers that you and I will never get to experience, and that bums you out. Does it bum you out like it bums me out?
Not really. I was a Uber psychology major. And
I was an Uber driver for a little while.
I was an Uber driver. That's my career in 2017. That's how I ended the year. But and Mike was a philosophy major, so we talk about weird shit like that all the time. But I do like to think that it's a lot of the battles we have are in our heads because we make our own lives, like we make our own narratives.
I mean, what is it?
And I don't think there's ever any understanding to it. Like
purpose is not a real thing.
Exactly.
Potentially, unless people that are religious are right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, like, are you religious? Like, do you, like, in a pinch, like, do you pray to something?
No.
Ever? Just, like, maybe, yeah, okay. See, I get that. Because when I'm in a pinch, when I'm sad, it's really selfish, but, like, when I'm sad, I believe in God, so to speak, or, like, whatever my version of God is, because I'm a Buddhist. But,
Please, Draco.
Oh my God, Draco! What Draco Malfoy?
Please, Draco Malfoy from the Harry Potter series.
So
only the movies, not the
books. But I do notice that I'm never like praying to anything necessarily. I'm only talking to God or like asking for help when I'm sad, like specifically sad.
Do you say it just like to yourself, or do you actually talk to?
No, it's in my head, and it's always kind of more like a why. Like it's more like a why is this happening kind of thing.
So it's like a what karma do I have to deserve this kind of thing?
Kinda. That's why I don't really know if I like honestly can truly say I believe in anything.
But you were raised religious in a way, right?
To a degree. I mean, we're polytheistic, so it absorbs a lot of bad tendencies or like.
So what gods are there?
Traditionally, there are 7
the ramen god.
Oh yeah, the snack god.
The fortune cookie god.
The fortune cookie god is the Chinese god, man. That's very Confucius say. But there's like 7 main fortune gods, but that like we actually pray to and shit. But in reality, though, like literally everything's a god. Like deers are gods, foxes are gods, cats are gods. There's a toilet god. Like
a toilet god.
Yeah.
No. What? Tell me about the toilet god now. Tell me about him now.
There's a cleanliness god.
Oh, a cleanliness god. That's much different than the toilet god.
There is like a belief that like there's a god that lives in your toilet and you have
What's his name or her name?
I don't know. Toilet Chan. Like why not?
Yuck.
Toilet Kun. Toilet Chan. Oh no, Kun means Chan in boy. Yeah, that sounds really bad. It's spelled Kun. Okay, guys. It's not what you think. Japan's not that bad, I swear.
I'm sorry. I'm just imagining the worst superhero.
I know. Yeah, so Toilet Chan is a toilet god where they get unhappy if you don't clean your toilet because you have to respect like all aspects of your life, and defecating and shitting and peeing is like an aspect of your life, so you have to take care of it by cleaning it.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Yeah.
I want to believe in toilet god.
Dude, come to my religion, man. It's dope.
Oh, boy.
It's easy and fun. Yeah.
That one really caught me by surprise. Just the name.
Toilet Chan. Not the other one. Anyway, what else happened? Wait. November just happened.
November just happened, yeah. So we're starting to get towards the end.
Where it's getting dark.
Yeah, there's not much that's happened between the car accident and now, I don't think. I mean, I started writing a book. We moved.
You started writing a book. We'll get to that in a hot minute.
Oh, there's not really much to get to. It's we moved, which was definitely interesting, but that was more towards December, I guess.
That's
late
true.
November, early December.
What'd you do for Thanksgiving? You went to Alyssa's family's?
Yeah, I went to Alyssa's aunt's house, and their whole family was there.
Are you going home to your parents for...
Ain't got enough money, girl.
What?
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but pretty soon I'll be able to take more trips, I think. So that'll be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
eventually.
There's a lot of stuff happening that I don't think I can talk about ever.
Oh, great. Lovely.
But somehow we'll work it into this story.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
But yeah, we have a bunch of big life changes. I think 2018 is going to be just as crazy.
Yeah, but do you think it'll be maybe...
There will be a lot less stress.
Less stress, yeah.
Much less stress.
It's hard to kind of quantify what happened this year because there was so much good and there was also so much weird and so much kind of bad that it's hard to say what kind. It was crazy. I think 2017 was honestly chaotic. More so, I didn't really like it. I feel like I don't know, I was sad really often. I didn't like getting broken into. I didn't like moving. I didn't like changing jobs so many times.
So what would you give 27 out of 10?
Like a 4.
4 out of 10?
Yeah,
really? Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I would give it a mixed bag. Well, I don't want to give it a 5 out of 10. I would give it an 8 out of 10.
I was going to say 8 out of 10 because I think Sugar Pine 7's honestly...
The good far outweighs the bad this year.
Absolutely. And the streamies and everything, all that stuff, like Rooster Teeth and their support, all that stuff, I think... Not necessarily. It outweighs it, yeah. It outweighs
But my God, the bad was bad.
The bad was bad. Like, your car accident really fucking freaked me out. And I don't know, it made me think about a lot of shit, so there was that. And
I thought if there was one person that nothing like that could ever happen to, it was me.
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like, I've known you for a long time now, like 4+ years now, and I've driven with you so many different places. Like, I've been through like 3 different cars with you. Like, we've traveled really far together as well, and it's really bizarre to imagine you in an accident. Like, you know me, like, you can't imagine me in an accident, and I don't drive like you, but I drive a little bit like you.
Like, I drove fast sometimes.
Yeah.
But the weird part is, I wasn't even like, towards the end there of having that car, I was driving pretty normal because I was getting bored of it.
Yeah, and also it was getting you into a lot of trouble anyway. So I remember, I specifically remember. And like, it's weird. It's a weird way to talk about it, but we would joke often about your driving because you'd go fast. But as someone that also drives fast, but like can't go past a certain point because of the limits of my personal car, I really never felt like I was in danger with you. That's why the accident was like so beyond shocking for me because I just know you. It's so weird to me.
It was a stupid thing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, but
we're
past it now and 2017 is over. Now we're we're moving on right now to 2018.
It's so weird. I feel like time is moving so fast, but at the same time, so much is happening in December. Even like every week of December, something happened.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
There's that.
Hopefully this year I don't get offered Coke. That'd be nice.
You probably will, though.
Do you have any resolutions?
Resolutions.
Mine is to text people back better.
You actually got bad at that this year. I think with the busyness of Sugar Pine 7, you just got a little bit bad at it. Also, I think you rely a lot on Mimi, which is fine in a way, but...
I developed bad habits.
You developed bad habits, I think. But yeah, you'll get better because you always used to text people back. It's weird, but I have an old phone number of yours that I guess I just didn't remove.
The 920 number?
I don't know.
It has to be, yeah.
It must be. But there's actually 2 of your old numbers in here. But like, I was looking for something that we were talking about, so that conversation came up and I was reading it and I was like, holy shit, like he literally you like texted me incessantly at one point and I was like, what the fuck? What happened to this guy?
We was working together constantly.
I don't know what it was. But yeah, that was quite interesting. We both went through like big personality changes as well.
Truly.
I don't know for the better or for worse, but I think 2018 should be for the better. Your resolution is to text people back. My resolution is I need to be a little bit better on social media. I think honestly after Thanksgiving and that whole family thing, I've been juggling how much I work versus like being freelance is hard. Asking for money is really, really hard. So working that into your personality while also trying to be like, hey, I'm a really workable client. Like I'm a good talent. Like sucking your own dick is really hard basically, right? So I'm not good at that. Freelancing is real fucking hard. And it made me really take a hard look at my age and like how I want to be with family and shit. So with that in mind, I definitely took a step back from social media because that was exactly when I wasn't on at all and it felt really good. And I think that opened a really bad door for me because I definitely am not good on social media right now. Like, I don't tweet at all.
I barely tweet, yeah.
Yeah, like I tweet on a whim, but like honestly, in this industry, like we kind of need to be better. Like,
absolutely,
it's a responsibility, honestly, you know? And it's bullshit because there's no excuse for it. We have content like all over the fucking place, and it's just a matter of choosing and deciding the time to kind of do it. It's stupid, but like I got to get better at it.
Oh, another goal for me, 2018, towards the end. Biggest New Year's resolution for me is just get a Ferrari 458. It's that simple.
Yeah. I would like. I don't need a car. You know what? I want a jet. I could see you in a Porsche
Cayenne.
Ooh, I don't like those.
Oh, it's the mom car of the century.
Yeah, I hate Porsche Cayennes. They're the ones that are basically like an SUV hatchback, right?
No, that's the
yeah, they
SUV
are.
hatchback. Sorry, I was thinking of a sedan hatchback, the Panamera.
No, not the. Oh God.
Hey, the new ones actually don't look as bad. They changed the rear of them.
Anything hatchback, I'm not a really big fan of. I don't really understand why they're aerodynamic.
I don't understand them either.
Also, like, why would I need
GTC4 Lusso from Ferrari is actually kind of cool, though.
I don't know what that is.
It's their hatchback. Ferrari has a hatchback.
I see.
And Lamborghini just released an SUV, the Urus.
Why would you get a Lamborghini SUV?
It actually looks kind of cool. I'm not going to lie.
You know what? I'm not going to be so judgmental because I do remember talking so much shit about the G-Wagon, and then you showed it to me in the desert, and I was like,
oh, dude.
Fuck, I want it.
Well, you're just thinking of the one that has like 6 wheels on each side. But the G-Wagon actually, I was able to drive it, and I'm not a huge fan of it now.
Really? Was it just a clunky piece of shit?
It has poor handling. They're actually redoing the G-Wagon, which is nice. But the G-Wagon, like, it's not that comfortable. It doesn't handle that well. It's not, like, it's just not a good car, I don't think. And it's outdated. A lot of the technology in it is outdated.
Oh, is this not the thing you showed me?
No.
Oh,
no, you're
shit.
thinking of the one that Dan Bilzerian had.
Ew, am I really?
Yeah, you absolutely are.
Oh, yeah, because it was a way different shape than this shit.
Yeah, type in G-Wagon Dan Bilzerian, and you'll find it right away.
Ugh. Yeah, that was probably it.
So 2018 is going to be definitely interesting, to say the least. That's the one for sure. The 12-wheeler. It's crazy.
Oh, I see it now. I don't know. I don't reckon. Whatever. It's a piece of shit. Whatever. I want to make more money in 2018. Oh, you know what? I got to work out more in 2018. Oh, I got to save more animals in 2018.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I think we're doing a giveaway eventually for some of Jamie's like penis drawings, along with some posters that we'll have.
Ooh, and then we're gonna, for like a charity.
Yeah, we're gonna give it all to hopefully people. It's either gonna be for mental illness or it's gonna be for helping animals that were affected by the fires here.
Oh, that's a great one. Yeah. I definitely vote. I don't know. They're both really good. Those are both very good causes.
I feel like the second one relates to stuff that's around us more.
It's nice and close to home, so it feels a little bit more personal, and it does feel appropriate. Yeah. I don't know. That's
I love
really
animals
nice.
too.
I love
People
animals
not
too.
as much.
I've been watching a lot of the dodo, and it's been weird. I don't know what's going on. I've been watching a lot of like puppies saving puppies, or like really nice men saving dying animals.
Really nice men saving dying animals.
It's just the damn best, man.
I've just been looking at videos of Jake Gyllenhaal singing to animals lately.
Oh, that's not that bad.
No, it's been very pleasant.
Yeah, that sounds pleasant.
Sorry, I was thinking of Nightcrawler.
Oh, what?
Well, Raina.
Yeah.
Cheers to 2018.
Happy New Year's.
I wonder if that's going to affect people
Year.
on
I know, watch it. Like, I mean, it looks like it got fucked up in the waveform.
Well, it's been a pleasure doing Boys Only Club with you this year.
It's been a pleasure. It ends now.